Hi, and welcome back to Lizard Studios. Today you're going to be making a clay motion short film. I am going to show you how to do a little setup so you could put your clay and all your little animals or whatever it is that you want to make in that little set. And I'm going to show you how to set up your camera to take all those photos that you need to take to do it. I'm also going to show you what Eadweard Muybridge did with the Zoopraxiscope to create short films of lots of photos that went seconds apart, okay? But before we get started, let's get all the materials on the table. Okay, so today, this is what you're gonna need to create your set and to create your figures for your little movie that you're going to be making, okay? These are the materials that I suggest for you to use. I suggest for you to use a little stand where you could place a piece of cardboard for the sky if you want to make a sky. If you want to make a city, you could draw buildings in the back. If you want to make a landscape, you could even cut out a landscape and put it here. I am going to make some clouds. So I want to use a blue one, and then the bottom I want it to be yellow. So this is the way I am going to set it up. I'm going to take two pieces of cardboard. How do I set up the back one so it doesn't fall? Well, look what I did. I folded it here and I put it right here, and then I put the other one right on top, okay? And this is what I'm going to use today for my set, all right? I'm also going to make a little bird fly around because I was thinking about that. So to make something fly around like an airplane, a bird, a butterfly, anything you want to jump, maybe a person jumping, fish line is also really good for that. And what you could do is you put it on a paper clip just like this, see? And that will be perfect, okay? So paper clip, fish line in case you want to make something fly up in the air. Plasticine, different colors of plasticine to make your clay figures, okay? That's a lot of fun. I am going to make some clouds, so what I did was I took some paper and my scissors to make some clouds, okay? And of course, sellotape or tape to just tape everything around and so it won't fall apart, okay? Maybe the clouds, maybe if you want to make something else in the back, maybe you want to put some buildings and you just tape it there, okay? Now, to take the photographs, you're going to need either a phone, okay, to take the pictures, or a camera to take photographs with the camera, and then you pass it to your program, maybe on a computer, okay? But I am going to do the easiest way. I am going to take my iPad and I am going to use just a normal photo taking app, and I'm just gonna take the photos with that app, okay? Then keep them in my iPad, and then I'm gonna put them into iMovie. And in iMovie, I'm gonna show you how to put everything together. But we're gonna do that in the next session. This session, we're just going to take the photographs, okay? And a stand so you could put your iPad there and the camera will stay in the same position because you do need to keep your camera stable. So for example, I would put it like this so the camera could take the picture right here and it will stay stable. I just have to press to take the photo, the different photos, okay? So that's the way, this is what you're going to need, and that's the way that I'm going to do it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about clay motion films. Now, clay motion films are a lot of fun to make, but they're kind of difficult, okay? Because you have to really concentrate. And I'm going to show you how to make one in a second, so you'll see how much concentration you really need. Now, The Nightmare Before Christmas, as we see back here, it's a clay motion film. And it was really difficult to make. It took a long time because at the end it's like an hour and something minutes long movie. And that must have taken maybe 2 years to make because you have to take so many pictures to put them back to back that it just probably took very long to make. Now, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna make a tree. We're gonna make the tree bloom, grow and bloom and have fruits, and we're gonna do that step by step. It's something like this. I made this little, I put all these pictures together here so you could see how it goes. See, for like a little pea here, And what we're gonna do is we are going to create a movie by passing lots of pictures really fast, as you see here. So here I took around 50 photos, okay? Those 50 photos make up maybe 20 seconds because I move them around really quickly just to give it the feel that they are moving around. You see that? Like that. So, but it's really different photographs that were put together and passed really fast. Exactly like what Eadweard Muybridge did when he invented the Zoopraxiscope in 1879. Okay, what he did was he took photographs of horses, as you see back here, and he took photos less than a second apart. Photo of the horse moving with the jockey. And then what he did was he put it in a round circle, he moved it really fast around, and he invented the first type of film, okay? It is the same thing when you make a flip book. When you take a flip book and you flip it through, you can see things move apart, like things move around, but they're really not moving. The only thing is that you're flipping different pictures and you see like a movie. You see it like a movie, okay? So those were the very first forms of movie making. Today we're gonna make a film with a plasticine, as you see here. We're gonna make the plasticine move, okay? And you're gonna see how to make a film at the end. This is a really special form of art because the people that make these films are real artists, because they have to think of the composition, they have to think of the set, the composition of each photograph, and they're going to leave the camera so that camera doesn't move around, because the camera cannot be moving around while you're taking the pictures. It has to stay still. So I think you're really going to enjoy this class, and at the end you're going to have this amazing clay motion short film that you're gonna love. So let's begin making our film. Okay guys, so I am on this side because I wanted you to see the set that I made here. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna take sellotape, okay, and you may use as much sellotape as you can, and just make sure that your set is taped down so it does not move, okay? So tape it down to the sides so it does not move, okay? And if you have this cardboard against the wall, which is a good thing, just tape it also at the top, okay? So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some clouds, because I put the blue here like if it was the sky, and I'm gonna make some clouds. I'm gonna cut some clouds and I'm gonna put them there. So just watch, okay? Just watch. You always have to look through here, okay? Make sure your horizon is like a third down, not halfway, a third down. And then make sure that you place your clouds where you could see them. Your set has got to be stable, it cannot move, okay? All right, so I already put there the sellotape and everything's there. And now I'm gonna begin doing my movie, okay? The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little piece of, I'm gonna make a story of a plant that is born, it becomes a tree, and it gives some fruits, okay? So I am going to put some little seeds on the ground. A little seed on the ground. Like right there. Right here. Okay? And from that seed, a little plant is gonna grow, alright? So that's the first picture I take. Second picture I take, a little stem is coming up from the seed, okay? A little stem. So I'm gonna keep it in the same position, okay? And I'm gonna take another picture. Okay? A bigger stem is growing. Look at this. So a bigger stem is growing now, and bigger. So need to make sure that it stays in the same place. Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit bigger. and bigger, and I'm gonna do this until it becomes almost a tree, okay? So just watch me. Okay, I marked it there, okay? So I make sure that it's marked. So I want to have this little bird flying. So what I did was I took a paper clip, I took some fish line, okay, and I am going to hold it from the top, okay. In filmmaking and in every type of everything that we do, guys, we have to improvise, all right. So I improvise with this and have the little bird kind of flying. It's not a real bird, but I'm gonna make it go in here. And also kind of fly around. So here we go. Next step, okay? Now I'm gonna start putting some little, oh, the flowers have to come out first. Flowers. Now the bird turns around and he says, "Ooh, there is yummy food over there." Okay, fantastic. So guys, we are finished taking those photographs. All you have to do for today is save them in your tablet. We are going to put them in our app, iMovie, next time, and we are going to be using it and making that short clay movie film. Remember, this is like the first movies that were ever made that Eadweard Muybridge made in his Zoopraxiscope that he invented in 1879, more than 100 years ago. And but they were the first types of films putting those photographs together and passing them really quickly for it to look like a movie. It's exactly what we're doing now with the clay motion, but now it seems to be really popular. Even The Nightmare Before Christmas, which was a major hit and a film that almost everyone in the world watched, is made with clay. Okay, it was made with clay. So I just think that this is a lot of fun to make, and I really think that you're going to enjoy it when you see everything together and all finished. So anyways, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time to get everything together and finish this project. Remember, creative minds build a better future. Bye bye.